The sole survivor of a triple shooting 2 Fridays ago was on the way to a major recovery. Whoever pulled the trigger killed Michelle Valerios' boyfriend and his younger brother. But Michelle is still recovering, fighting to stay alive. News 13's Crystal Gutierrez is live tonight with more from her family. Crystal.
Tim, more than a week ago, the outlook for Michelle Valerios was grim. Now she's starting to talk.
She's doing a lot better. She said that her kids were her strength to pull her through.
David Valero says he knew his sister Michelle would pull through. His stepdad wasn't so sure.
I thought about it. It went through my mind.
George Aragon has walked through these doors more times than he can count over the past 9 days, waiting for the moment he could breathe a sigh of relief. Today is that day.
Today, that she's alive, doing well.
That wasn't the case 2 Fridays ago. Police say someone shot Michelle, her boyfriend Cedric Boykins, and his younger brother Tevian King in a home on Walter Street in northeast Albuquerque. Cedric and Tevian both were killed.
And then at 8:20, she was calling 911.
Police initially thought Michelle had been shot 4 times, but after rushing her into the operating room, doctors found out it was actually 5 times.
She was shot in the abdomen area 5 times, and 3 came out the back.
It was too much for her brother David.
I didn't see her right away. I didn't want to see her. Like I said, I was just filled with frustration.
Her stepdad worried they would lose her and wondered what would they tell her children.
She has reason to stay.
And the reason is?
Her children.
Michelle and Cedric have 2 kids. Michael's only 6 months old. He won't remember his dad. But 6-year-old Tiara has already asked about him.
She loved her dad. She did. He loved her very much.
The family says Tiara knows he's gone, but how do you explain gone forever to a 6-year-old? As hard as that sounds, the family says it would have been even harder if she would have lost her mom too.
There's no doubt. They went there to kill. And it's just sad because, I mean, why break up a family?
Michelle's family believes her boyfriend who was killed knew the shooter or shooters. For now, they're not pressing Michelle about that question. They're just worried about her recovery. Tim?
Thank you, Crystal. Police have yet to name any suspects in the case. They also do not know the motive behind the shooting, but say this was not a random act of violence. Today, friends of 25-year-old shooting victim Cedric Boykins, Michelle Valerios' boyfriend, held a car wash fundraiser to help raise money for a funeral. As we mentioned, Boykins and his younger brother, Tevian King, a freshman at Albuquerque High School, were shot to death inside a house on Walter Street April 23rd. The victim's friends say it's been especially tough for them.
It's been hell, you know, it's been hard to live with. It's a hard reality we live in.
A car wash for Michelle Valerios will be held at the Breakfast Club parking lot at Coors and Fortuna tomorrow. The money raised will go towards her medical expenses. After a year in the war,